Do you want to create an AI companion with whom you can talk to, spend some time of your day? Well, at present, it's pretty simple and easy. Moreover, it doesn't require any money to pay, so it will not pinch your pocket. However, I am not talking about building a robot partner single-handedly. That will be too tedious a task for someone alone, although that is also possible if you have some money and enough time to spend on that project. In today's video, I will talk about creating an AI companion. It's kind of your virtual assistant, right? But at the same time, I will ask you one question. How do you see this AI companion? As a friend, partner with whom you can share your joy and sorrow? Or as an object of desire? Why am I asking this question? To understand this properly, let me explain the situation first. Thing is, there are hundreds of AI tools available now, by using which you can either create an image or video. Some of them are free, and most ask for money. However, fact is, one can easily misuse these tools to abuse women and men alike. How? Very simple. That is why in this video, I have created a few videos where scantily clad women accentuating their body curves are seen. It was not my motive to titillate or tempt you. Rather, educate people and show some examples so that they understand the real problems. Even I could have vanished the clothes also, and AI tools didn't protest to create such images or videos. It is because AI tools have artificial intelligence, but not consciousness or feelings. Without sentience, you can distinguish between good and bad, moral and immoral, ethical and unethical. In short, these AI tools can be used for objectification of sex, virtual abuse of women and men alike, posing them as objects, treating them as products. However, I hope you will not use these AI tools for such heinous purposes. So let's start and see how we can create different types of AI companions. To make things simple, I will request you to just imagine having an AI companion. Someone or something you can talk to, share ideas with, or even just enjoy company. It sounds exciting, right? While we're still far from creating AI companions with true emotions and consciousness, like you see in science fiction, today, we can build AI entities with unique personalities and the ability to have meaningful conversations. So let's get into the topic.
Hello and welcome to Gunslet, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you. Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for...
Firstly, how can you create your own AI companion? Let's walk through the steps. Whether you're a beginner or have coding experience, I'll guide you through the process. The very first step includes defining the purpose and personality. Because step 1 is defining the purpose and personality of your AI companion. This is where the real journey begins. First, ask yourself one important question. What role will your AI companion play? Will it be a friend, a mentor, or perhaps an assistant? The purpose will guide the behavior and interactions of your AI. Above all, please remember, when purpose adds to personality, it becomes the core of your AI companion. Next, think about its personality. Do you want your AI to be friendly, serious, funny, or quirky? The personality will shape the way your AI responds, so it's important to be clear on this upfront. For example, a friendly AI companion might use a warm tone and emojis, while a mentor might be more formal and focused on giving advice. So take time to define these traits. Secondly, think about step 2, where we will choose a platform or method. Since step 2 is choosing a platform or method to create your AI companion, you need to be careful because there are more than one platforms available. If you're new to AI, there are platforms like Kajawoto and Character.ai that make creating AI companions simple. These platforms provide easy-to-use tools and interfaces, so you don't need any programming experience. You just define the personality and interactions, and the platform handles the rest. On these platforms, you can create and interact with your AI companion in a few clicks. It's an ideal choice for beginners who want to dive into the world of AI companions without any coding. But for developers, there are different methods where you can code your own AI companion. Most importantly, if you're someone with coding skills, you might want to go a step further and build your own AI model. You can use popular AI libraries like TensorFlow or PyTorch. What do these libraries provide? These libraries allow you to create custom AI models from scratch. It's a more complex process, of course, but it gives you full control over how your AI companion works. Thirdly, in Step 3, you can design the AI companion's attributes. Because Step 3 is designing your AI's attributes, this process involves thinking about things like its name, appearance, backstory, and communication style. How can you move forward? Well, the steps are not very complicated though. First, give your AI companion a name. It could be something simple or creative, like Echo or Zara. If you're creating an AI with a visual representation, design its appearance too. Maybe a robot-like figure or a friendly avatar. Next, create a backstory. Where does your AI companion come from? What does it know? Having a backstory gives your AI companion context and can make it feel more real in conversations. Finally, decide on how your AI companion will communicate. Will it use formal language or be more casual and relaxed? Maybe it uses emojis to keep things lighthearted. The way your AI companion communicates will greatly influence how users feel when interacting with it. After it, comes Step 4, where you will train your AI companion. Since Step 4 is training your AI companion, this is where the real magic happens. And you need to understand this process minutely. If you're using coding-based methods, training your AI involves feeding it large sets of text and conversation data. This allows it to learn patterns and understand language. It then uses this data to generate its own responses. On platforms like Kajawodo or Character.ai, training your AI is easier. You can provide examples of conversations, and the system uses that to adjust its responses and behavior. It's a more straightforward approach, so I will suggest trying these platforms first. In Step 5 comes important tasks like testing and refining your AI companion. Because Step 5 is testing and refining your AI companion, once your AI companion is ready, start interacting with it. See how it responds. Does it match the personality and tone you envision? If not, you can tweak its settings or provide new examples to help it improve. Just like any software, creating an AI companion is an ongoing process. The more you interact with it, the better it will become. Above all, there are some important considerations that you must take into account. What are these? Since there are a few important things to keep in mind, let me break them down in a few simple steps. First, ethical implications. As AI companions become more popular, there are concerns about how they might affect human relationships and society. Will people begin to rely on AI companions for emotional support instead of human connections? These are questions we need to consider carefully. Another consideration is the limitations of current AI technology. While AI companions can simulate conversation, it still lacks true emotions and consciousness. Moreover, it's a proven fact that AI companions won't truly feel like humans do, and they may struggle to understand complex emotional contexts. Therefore, as final thoughts, you must ask ourselves first, can you create an AI companion? The answer is absolutely yes. With the right tools and creativity, you can build an engaging conversational partner. But remember, it's not about creating a sentient being. It's about building a tool that can interact with you in a meaningful way. In short, whether you're using an AI companion for fun, companionship, or to improve productivity, the possibilities are simply exciting. But as we build and refine these AI systems, we should be mindful of their impact on our lives and relationships. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in creating your own AI companion or just learning more about AI, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tech insights. Have you tried an AI companion before? Let me know in the comments.